All right, everybody, welcome back to another episode of FYO. Boys, introduce yourselves as usual.
How we feeling? How we feeling tonight, boys? Feeling good?
I'm all right, man. I'm all right. Feeling
Ah,
good. Had a beer to start before the show. I'm feeling good.
take the edge off.
Yeah,
I
I
get
did.
it.
Definitely did. Definitely did.
So, yeah, obviously, we got Kyle with the Jim Mora background there.
Playoffs.
Playoffs?
Talk
Talking
about
about
playoffs.
Playoffs. Yo, and then we got Dylan with the Tommy Boy background. Dylan, tell
What's up?
me, how do you spell your fucking name?
If you can see it on screen a little bit here, but it's Dyllan. Not a
Huh.
single fucking I.
Not a fucking
Not
single
a
I.
goddamn O, and definitely not two fucking L's. That's for losers.
What the fuck?
Fucking losers. Jesus.
I don't know who the fuck we would need to talk to
Fucking Christ.
about spelling your name.
God damn it. Is there somebody higher up we can talk to? We need a
The
little bit
higher
higher up.
ups. The higher ups.
I'm talking like anyone above him. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know if there is. I'm not.
Probably
I'm
not.
100%
Probably not.
sure.
Probably not. But fuck.
You know what? I'm fucking a little bit heated
Uh-oh.
because I fucking ordered some fucking Jolly Mac coffee. Been fucking jonesing for it. Kyle, you know the fucking taste of Jolly Mac.
Oh, man. That's the only thing that got me up in the morning. I've been struggling to get to work on time without it. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah.
That's gonna be the whole podcast. We're just gonna throw shade at this guy the whole fucking
Dave?
podcast. That's all we're gonna do. Fuck
Dave?
sports. Fuck sports. Fuck all the other topics. Let's just throw shade at this guy.
It's from FYO to just FD. Fuck Dave.
If I don't get my goddamn 6-bean espresso.
If I don't get this is fucking
Fucking
week fucking 7 of not having my fucking Jolly Mac, okay?
Chicago's about 6 hours.
I punched a customer in the face yesterday. Okay.
Out cold. Fucking Mike Tyson right hook.
The cameras didn't catch that angle, okay?
Yeah.
Yo. We can't fucking sit here and just bash Dave as much as
He knows his shit. He
he
knows
knows
his
his
shit.
shit.
Not
but
Dylan's name, but he knows everything. He knows.
He
his
knows.
shit.
Everything else. He's got down. Except his
Like-
fucking Bears. They look like shit yesterday. It cost me some money.
How to recruit talent? Yes.
Check.
Yeah.
How to have a beginning of a successful podcast network? Check.
Check.
Spelling people's names right.
That's an F.
That's
That's a fucking F.
get better,
Yeah. Dave Evergreen. Dog.
dog. I didn't even know he did a podcast. But no, seriously, those guys are fucking on fire. We'll plug their podcast. You know, they didn't plug our fucking podcast last week.
Dude,
Fucking I told him, I was like, I want a fucking review from Ricky Knotts. Ricky's my boy. Ricky will fucking tell me straight what the fuck we need to do. I was like, get Ricky on the honest review for us. Ricky Knotts, Denver fan, Raider hater, probably a Charger hater too, Kyle. I'm sorry.
I doubt it.
He's probably
After-
indifferent to the
Dude,
Lions, though. so
After
we're
that
gonna-
performance Herbert put on, how could you hate him? I mean, come on now.
broken fucking rib.
Fucking sports handicapper extraordinaire. Yeah. He'll fucking shoot it straight. I said, that's what I want. He told Dave's like, make sure you fucking cross promote. I did my deal. Now he's got to get fucking Ricky Knotts to give me that fucking, give me that 2-minute review of fucking FYO.
Dude,
He's gotta give it.
I got the 20-25 minute commute to work every day. So I try to get their podcast on though when I'm driving. It's a good listen, to be honest, man. All jokes aside, it's a good listen. They know what they're talking about. Just boys being boys, you know what I mean?
It's just like us.
Yeah.
But, we probably would spell their names right.
Although they make a few better picks than we do, dude. Last week was fucking rough.
Well,
bro.
they're
I'd never
betting,
made.
they're betting spreads and fucking with picks. It's more like money line shit.
Right? Yeah.
They're
but I'm
doing
saying,
shit with like spreads, and they're covered if fucking the Dolphins lose by if they're +4 and they lose by 3, they're still winning money. Like fucking picks and pick 'em is fucking money line shit. Unders, I know Dave loves unders and overs on bets. I've been trying some fucking player props. It's all fun,
Dude, NBA, I always try to bet player props. I'm big on that. That's where I've probably won the most money is NBA player props. Over unders on rebounds and stuff like that. What?
Bro, didn't you win like 100 on Jokic last year?
Yeah,
Fucking,
on the triple double.
Yeah, the trip dub on the fucking.
Nice.
Couldn't believe the odds on that. I was like, he's getting it. Like
Easy.
He's getting it.
Easy.
Yo. But let's go back to last podcast. You guys want to remind the viewers what happened last podcast? What'd you guys do?
We took a
We're
trip
still-
took a trip to hell, I think is what it was.
We're still scarred from it. We're still kind of recovering a little bit, I think.
No, honestly, we're not trying to sound like badasses, but like we've had like the ghost peppers before, and the peak of this chip was definitely the hottest thing I've ever had. But I don't think it didn't last as long as like the ghost pepper. Like after 20 30 minutes, I didn't really it wasn't bad. Now my stomach though, holy shit, my stomach was fucked up.
Yeah, dude. So those 20 minutes were fucking just agonizing, and then it just fell off so quick. And you can see it later in the podcast as we're going through. We start to calm down, all that shit. Dude, my stomach at the end of the podcast after we wrapped up, oh, dude, I was done for. My stomach, shit. I sat on my couch for about 10 minutes, and I was like, all right.
Dude, I don't know if my mom's listening to this right now. I highly doubt it. But fuck you, mom. Okay. Dude, I was,
that ice cream.
Whoa, the woman who brought you into this fucking world.
Yeah, fuck
he almost
you,
took
Mom.
her out.
Fuck
He almost took her ass out.
Dude, I was looking forward to ice cream after eating that fucking chip. I went upstairs and she ate it. She ate it. So,
dude.
Yeah, I was pissed off.
Yeah,
Now let's clarify for the people at home. You don't live at home with your mom.
Right.
No.
So it's it's not that fucking TikTok video where it's what's a red flag to you? Oh, when a guy lives at home with his parents. Wow.
No,
Kyle is a home owner.
my mom was going through something. I let her live with me. Okay. I got a heart. Fuck me, I guess. Okay. I am in the basement right now, so it is kind of like, man, he lives in his mom's basement, but it ain't like that. Oh, I can't drink this yet.
Is that a jar of chocolate milk?
Dude, we'll get to it. We'll get to it.
What is that?
Fucking
Get to it.
Ovaltine. More
Oh,
Ovaltine, please. Oh shit.
Fucking overnight oats. That's what he's got. He's just chugging some overnight oats.
Fucking overnight oats. It's a fucking drink and meal, okay?
Oh god.
Yo, so basically we're gonna do the straight to the dome chug per usual. Then we're gonna get into a little bit of talk about some of the UFC Fight Night review. We're gonna talk a little bit about some things that are going on in the UFC. We're gonna talk about the Hawks. You guys are gonna talk a little bit more probably than me. We're gonna talk a little bit about the week 2 NFL review. We're gonna talk about our teams and how they did. And then we're gonna probably just highlight a game or so to like talk about for next week. Maybe talk about what our teams are probably gonna do or not do. And then we're gonna talk about our top 10 sports movies of all time. Now remember, these are our opinions. You don't like it. I don't fucking care.
No one
Fuck
asked.
fuck your opinion and fuck your list. Okay.
Start your own podcast. Okay.
Start your own podcast. This is how we are. We're just raw and rude, and that's our style. So yeah. So if you guys are ready,
What are you boys chugging tonight?
that's what I was gonna say. Damn it, Kyle. We're supposed to have chemistry here.
I'm
Just
the
beat you to
host.
the punch. Yeah, beat you to the punch. I got some
Nah,
Simply Limeade right now.
Some limeade.
Yeah, man.
I've got I poured this Arizona watermelon drink into this
Protein shake.
this protein shaker.
In the spirit of pissing Dylan off, Dylan hates chocolate
Jesus.
milk.
What
So
the fuck?
I,
What the fuck is that?
I have
Dude,
a
you're-
full mason jar of chocolate milk. Okay, this is about 32 ounces of
dude, you're gonna
ice
you're gonna,
cold.
This motherfucker doesn't got a clean cup in his house. He just got fucking.
I should have pulled out like the come and go 64 ounce, but like, this is all I got.
Dude, you're gonna be leaving the fucking podcast in the middle of it like last time. You're like, I fucking drank all that chocolate milk and I fucking.
Dude, I love chocolate milk, dude. Dude, chocolate milk, top 3 drinks of all time.
Dude, that shit's thick. You're actually gonna chug all that.
Yeah, 32 ounces, man. 4 cups. 4
That is-
cups of chocolate milk.
That is thick as fuck, man.
What do you mean? It's chocolate milk. What do you mean it's thick?
It's thick. Chocolate milk's thick, man. It ain't fucking like. I mean, compared to this limeade, it's gonna fucking. It's gonna
We'll
feel.
see.
You're gonna fucking be heavy. You're gonna feel heavy.
You don't think I'll be all right.
So we'll
I
just
think your stomach's gonna hurt.
on the count of 3, we'll just go straight to the dome. All right,
I was definitely
1.
down.
You ready?
Yeah.
Just give me a nod. Nods. All right. Straight to the dome. 1, 2, 3.
That's
Oh
disgusting.
man, 2%, Anderson and Erickson, dude. A&E chocolate milk's the only way to go. I don't fuck with any other chocolate milk. I've had Nesquik, I've had Yoo-Hoo, they're all right.
What is that? $7 fucking bucks a gallon?
I don't give a shit.
Fuck that.
Oh my
I'll save
god.
my money. I'll save my fucking money.
All right, boys. Woo. Let's get
All
into
right.
it.
So these following segments are brought to us by Jolly Mac Coffee. Delicious fucking coffee. We would
I wish I
love
knew.
we would
Wish I
love
fucking knew.
we would love to like remember what it tasted like, because we have a coffee shop right next to us, but they're closed because of the fucking construction.
They're rarely open anyway. They open
you
up
thi-
at 10 o'clock.
Fucking
You think-
horseshit, dude. I'm
You
telling
think I want to go to fucking Casey's and get some fucking coffee? Fuck that coffee. I'm used to the gourmet shit now. I either go across the street or I get me fucking some 6-bean. And my fucking whole life is
dude. I'm not gonna lie. The only reason I hired Brian is because he brought he had the Jolly Mac coffee, and he let me try it once. And
brought it to his fucking interview. He's just like, "You're here. You're here to stay."
I was the fucking plug, and then all of a sudden, apparently supply is fucking short. But I guess if I went under a
Yeah.
different name, went to the website and typed in like some shit like fucking Dylan Schmidt Esquire, whatever.
2 L's and an I and an O.
Exactly, it would get shipped to us next fucking day.
It'd be here. My name
Anyways,
carries weight, though. My name carries a little bit of weight.
seriously,
talking-
Jolly Mac coffee. Look it up. I know we're talking a lot of shit, but
You can go to the Hashmark website and hit up that link and get you some Jolly Mac. I don't even know if we got a code, but it's fucking delicious, and we're fucking jonesing over here. Get us a fucking coffee, please. All right. Anyways, I'm gonna be honest. We usually do a UFC Fight Night review. I did not see much of this card. I mainly wanted to see Song Yadong versus Sandhagen. That's what I wanted to see. But the fucking Iowa Hawkeyes are on.
Yeah.
I'm
Late
gonna.
game.
It's 6:00. I'm watching Hawks, fucking till it's over. Except for this one, I fell asleep.
That's fair.
I don't blame you.
I mean, well, maybe I was laying carpet, but I don't know. Anyways, yeah. So the game, the fight. I watched the main event while the fight was going on. I do not think it was during a rain delay, but I did watch the fight and watch the game at the same time. Um, it was mainly the fight. I mean, I think Yadong looked good. Sandhagen just got a cut on him, and it just kind of altered things. I'd love to see him run it back. I don't know if you got to see anything of it, Dylan, but
I mean, the thing about Sandhagen is, I mean, he always lands those big shots that get the crowd fucking going. I didn't watch most of this fight. I'll be honest. This fight now was kind of a weaker card in my opinion. There wasn't a lot of people that kind of jumped off the page. I love me some Song Yudong too. But yeah, I mean, like you said, that cut it was deep. So
yeah, I'm not gonna put too much stock into this loss for Yadong because I still think he's a potential top 5 fighter and contender in this division. Obviously that's why they put him in there. I mean, Sandhagen probably is going to be more like a gatekeeper, but I think you give Yudong another shot at him or maybe someone higher, he's going to prove his worth. I think just it was he got cut, and it if it didn't affect him for a while, they stopped the fight before the 5th. I think he could have fought through it in the 5th, but I even tweeted about it. I was like, I just don't think some of these stoppages are fucking worth it, but it is.
Brian doesn't give a shit about fighter safety.
Well, fuck, it wasn't. I don't know. I don't think it was that bad. He could have got through another round. It's not like he was fucking punch drunk and he was, I mean, I don't even think it altered his vision terribly, but I don't know. I probably need to look at his post fight, pictures and get a better clarification on that. But obviously, there's a little bit of a bigger news in the UFC right now. Dylan, you probably saw this as well. Did you see that our boy Jose Aldo retired?
yeah. And the worst part about this is, dude, he goes out. His last fight was probably the most boring fight of his career. And it's not only his fault that his fight was boring, because, dude, Marab is a boring ass fighter in general.
Yeah.
And it just sucks to see a legend like him go out on that kind of fight.
Yeah, I would have liked to see him in one more fight, at least someone that, I mean, he had put a hell of an effort forward, going toward the end of his career. I mean, I feel like they definitely should have gave him the shot over Dillashaw, but
I think so.
yeah. I mean, why don't you reward people that have been faithful to your organization, worked their ass off, have probably done more and bitched less? I don't think I've ever heard of him bitching about anything. He just doesn't. That doesn't seem like it's in his character. He's just always probably been like, I'll fight whoever you put in front of me. Let's go. And I mean, he went down from 145 to 135. And he did well. I mean, I thought he looked small at 145.
Mm-hmm.
And he goes down to 135, and through great diet and exercise made it to where he could get down to 135, and just he was good at 135. I think he deserved a shot, but people are saying something about how Dillashaw didn't really lose his title at 135 and shit like that, but
he got popped for fucking PEDs.
Exactly.
I mean, Jesus. And he was taking them the whole fucking time. Yeah, I'm not going to sit here and say no, everybody didn't take fucking PEDs. They do, I'm sure.
Oh, yeah.
But I mean, Jesus. Imagine being the one to get popped for it as a champion. It's just crazy.
Yeah. But, it is what it is. Aldo had a great career. I know they said his freedom of his contract. So I don't think we're going to see the last of him in sports. I think he's going to do some boxing. I have a funny feeling that he got rid of his contract so he could do some boxing.
Really?
Some other shit, but
why not, man? There's just so much money to be made in boxing.
There is.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know. Something about Aldo just kind of screams hey, I'm just gonna kind of fade into the background. He's not like his character doesn't seem like Anderson Silva, where he wants to go out and just fight till he dies, pretty much.
Well, he's a warrior.
He is
Him
but,
and Anderson Silva are like made of the same cloth. Basically,
Yeah.
they're guys that they love the sport. I don't think Aldo's punch drunk either, and I don't think Anderson
No.
Silva is either. They are both two guys that fucking had amazing defense their most of their career, so they haven't taken the heavy punches that everybody else has. Shit, fucking Silva was he made people look stupid when he was defending. Made, like you were talking about the other day when we were at work about Forrest Griffin. I mean, talk about that. I mean, talk about how he made Forrest look like a fool.
Yeah, a legend.
That's the thing though. He made everybody look like that in his prime, dude. It really was, because like he stuns Vitor, who was a fucking legend in his own right, with probably one of the best front kicks you'll ever see in your lives. We've seen some pretty impressive ones since.
He picked apart Rich Franklin like nothing. I know Rich Franklin was still a champion. Like I know Rich Franklin, like talent wise, not up there, but still a tough fighter.
He was.
Picked him apart.
His fight with Adesanya at the later stage of his career, hell of a fight. And look at Izzy as a champion.
Yeah.
I mean, he Anderson Silva was elite, So I mean, kudos to both guys. I know we're talking about Aldo, but I hope he gets his bag. That's what I'm saying. If he goes into boxing, I hope he gets his bag. I hope he goes in, fights some people, and makes some money.
I was watching some of his WEC fights, and he just ran through everybody.
No one
just ran through everybody.
And that was young Aldo. He's definitely in the top 10 of UFC fighters of all time. So
I think he's underrated, man. I really do.
I think, yeah.
How many title defenses does he have?
He had a shit ton, bro. He ruled the division for like,
it's like 10. I think it's like
years,
10.
Something crazy. Yeah.
I guess he had never worn a suit until the time that they had given him the title. When they presented him with the title, they showed him getting a suit, and it was just like he was just like beaming from ear to ear, and just like, I guess he was dressed to the nines. That would be the first time he had ever been in a suit. Maybe that's not true, but I know that there was like something that they did a behind the scenes, like embedded or something, and he was just like thrilled about the whole thing.
The one thing I will say about Aldo is I wish he didn't rush McGregor in that fight. You know how great that fight could have been if he didn't rush McGregor there.
Oh yeah, I think
it could have been crazy, dude.
It could have been. It could have been a fight he won.
Yeah,
and then we might not.
Who knows what would have happened with McGregor? I would say McGregor owes Jose a lot.
Oh yeah, he said that even in his thing. He said that as long as he's still out there doing good, it makes me look good.
Yeah. Yeah, McGregor needs to figure his shit out. I really want to see him back.
Do you think
what?
He's been lacking a lot lately, man. He's just been hanging out. He put on some, I don't know if he's going up or what he's planning on doing, but he looks big.
Yeah, but I don't think so. I think honestly, and it's like crazy to think, but I think his time in the UFC is over. I think it's done. I mean, he's talking about acting now that he's doing. And now they're talking like another fucking Floyd Mayweather fight, which I don't even fucking want to see. Like
that's a money grab. That's all that is,
dude. I don't want to see a 45-year-old Mayweather fight McGregor. Like, and McGregor's losing now. I mean, that fight, I don't see it. I get that they're two big names in the sport, but
like, see, Brett,
it's
the first one was a money grab, but this is even more so. I mean, this is kind of sad that they would go out there and do that again.
Yeah, and I don't even want to watch it. Like I said,
October 29th, you guys coming over?
Silva and Jake Paul. Yeah, I'll be there. Yeah, say less, dude. You know what's crazy though? Fucking the 22nd is UFC 280. So, and that's gonna be. This is the card of the year. So,
is that the one with that's Pereira and Silva?
No. It's Oliveira, Makhachev, Sterling, Dillashaw, Jan. Fucking O'Malley. It's got Darush and Gamrot, Bilal Muhammad, and Sean Brady. Dude, it's a fucking stacked card.
I don't know how you don't put a little bit of money on O'Malley at the odds he's at. He's at like plus 375.
Really?
Well, at
He's
least
plus
what?
310 right now.
Yeah, I got him at plus 375.
Oh, yeah.
So, I mean,
I'm betting
honestly,
O'Malley.
yeah, I mean, I think two things. You always have to think storyline. UFC. I don't think UFC is gonna put him in a position to fail. I think they'll put him in a fight he can win. Because I think if they get the title around his waist, that's more money for them.
Does O'Malley beat Sterling?
I don't think so.
I don't
He
think
beat
so.
Jan, but I mean, who's to say that Sterling contains his title?
Oh,
retains.
Against TJ?
If he loses to TJ Dillashaw, he better retire.
I fucking hate TJ Dillashaw, man.
Everybody hates TJ Dillashaw.
But could you see that happening? Could you see it happening?
Him losing to TJ?
Yeah, but if it happens, it goes along with the storyline, because I think fucking if Dillashaw beats fucking Sterling somehow, and then Dillashaw tries to keep it standing with O'Malley, it could be fucking Kyle.
If O'Malley wins this, he's not the title contender though.
Oh, he'll jump up to number 3 or number 4.
No way.
Yeah, they're not gonna fucking. Why would they have this then? It's gonna be a big ass jump for O'Malley.
It'd be a big jump, but he's still gonna go over Cheeto after his knockout win.
Oh no, well, I guess
I don't think so.
Okay, here's the fucking here's how this story unfolds. O'Malley beats Jan. Close fight, maybe. Maybe he gets him out in the second round with a knockout, third round knockout or something.
I don't think it goes.
Maybe
2 rounds.
Maybe edges out. Maybe edges him out. Then Cheeto wins his fight. Sean O'Malley and Cheeto fight again.
Good.
Which we don't know how that would have went.
O'Malley broke his leg. Yeah.
It was a nerve or something in his foot, wasn't it?
I thought he broke his leg.
I don't think he broke anything. I'm not. I think it was a nerve in his leg.
Gotcha.
And then he went down. And I feel like they stopped the fight early, but that's my opinion.
Yeah.
You said it was inevitable, which maybe, but I think they stopped the fight too quick. I think it was Herb Dean who stopped it, and Herb Dean's fucking
the best.
He's the best, but he's either or. Either you beat the shit out of the person until they're dead, or you land 2 punches on him and he fucking calls it. There's no in between with Herb Dean.
Mm-hmm.
And with that said, I'd still love Herb Dean as a fucking ref. So don't get it twisted. I am talking shit a little bit, but I can talk shit about people I like. I talk shit about Kyle all the time.
So you think Dillashaw doesn't beat O'Malley?
I think it could be, and then Dillashaw wins. Maybe Dillashaw has a title defense against someone.
Gonna be Sandhagen.
But then, and then he beats Sandhagen, and then O'Malley. I think O'Malley beats Vera, I think it's a possibility. I think because Cheeto is a slow starter, notoriously slow starter.
Mm-hmm.
So. Maybe
very slow.
Maybe if he wins rounds 1 and 2, because this shit's not gonna be a fight night. Fucking Cheeto, O'Malley doesn't do fight nights.
Fuck no. Hell,
he wants that
paper.
He wants pay-per-view money. Yeah. So he's gonna fight. He's gonna fight Cheeto, beats him 2 rounds. Maybe it gets a little dicey in the 3rd round, but he edges out 2 rounds to 1. Fights Dillashaw. I think there's gonna be a lot of shit talking. I think maybe O'Malley gets in his head. Fucking a la fucking McGregor.
Yeah.
And he wins the title. But I don't think that he holds it for very long. Is the thing. But I think they want him as champion though, because it's money for the UFC.
Yeah.
Kyle, what are you doing? Are you fucking hiding behind your fucking mic?
No, I don't know.
Dude, fucking. So if Dillashaw beats Sterling, Sandhagen's going to beat Dillashaw. I get Dillashaw won by split decision. Dude, Dillashaw's lucky he didn't get knocked out by some of those shots. I don't know how he did, honestly. He doesn't have that great of a chin anyway. But it doesn't matter. Like I said, this division right now, it does not matter. Once he's ranked number 13 right now. Once Nurmagomedov ascends, it's fucking over for this division. He's a Khabib who can strike, and it's fucking insane.
Oh yeah, that's why I said they need to get the title around him quick.
They got to do something because Umar's never gonna let that bitch go.
Yeah. Anyways, we could talk UFC all night.
Yeah, we're fucking. Yeah.
Someday I think what we should do, and we talked about it earlier, is I think we should just sometime hop on Twitch and just do this
live.
Yeah, because we have no time limits there.
Yeah. Might be able to get a Q&A going too at some point.
Shit.
That'd be pretty dope.
That'd be dope. So yeah. So week 3, talk about the Hawkeyes. That was a win over Nevada. My opinion, defense is our fucking strong suit. Offense, no. Kicking game, yes. Petrus is not the quarterback. I as much as he was more of a fucking game manager last game, and it was fucking just ugh. But let's let you guys talk about your experience. Tell us what happened on Saturday.
Go ahead, dude.
I mean, I was invited, thankfully, but we went to the game. We went to Kinnick. Great atmosphere, man. We had great seats. I feel like great atmosphere. Petrus, I think he took a couple deep shots. I'm not gonna lie, he took some shots. And there was a PI that wasn't called. I remember everyone freaking out about that PI that wasn't called in the end zone.
It's horrible.
But we do have some bright spots, man. Like Dillion was saying, Johnson, number 2 in the backfield. Is he a freshman or
freshie? Yeah, he's a freshie.
Dude, he looked good. They need to feed him. I started a chant in the crowd, feed number 2, and everyone just said feed 2. It's a good time. Unfortunately, about halftime, we heard a little rumbling, little thunder. This is probably not even 10 o'clock, right? This is probably about 9.
Yeah,
probably about 9 o'clock, and they delayed the game for severe weather. We waited probably 10-15 minutes, and looking at the radar, it just looked like it was going to get worse. So we went home, and yeah, they picked the game back up at like midnight.
Yeah,
so no wonder Brian fell asleep.
Game ended about 1:20 in the morning.
Kyle, I said fell asleep.
We fucking dude. Yeah, Caleb Johnson's a fucking monster, dude. We watched his first run into the end zone. Kid was lightning as soon as he got into the open field, and no one was catching him. And the tackles he broke to get there, good Lord, for a freshman, that's some vision. I didn't get to see the 50-yarder at the end of the game, like Tate said here. We dipped a little before then, but goddamn, I'm happy to see an Iowa back finally that we haven't had in a while.
Yeah, our run defense looked good. I feel like we really clogged the middle up a lot in that first half. I don't know. It was my first. I've never been to a Hawkeye game, so that was my first Hawkeye game. First time at Kinnick. I enjoyed myself.
Yeah. Greatest edition in college football. Got to be part of the wave. That's dope as shit, dude.
Oh yeah.
You get a special feeling when you're in that.
That was awesome.
That's awesome.
Cool.
Yeah, I've never been. I haven't been to a Hawks game in quite a while. But like I don't think they did the wave when last time I was there. So
No.
it's been it's a recent tradition. So I don't think I've been there in that time span. But yeah, it is one of the best traditions, and I hope to God it's in the new NCAA football game, because it is. It's truly one of the best traditions. But yeah.
And this tradition's only been around for like you said, maybe a couple of years now, a few years, and it's already probably one of the greatest traditions in college football. It's so cool.
Mm-hmm.
It was
one of my favorite things to see is like on Twitter and like TikTok and things. You see people that bring their kids that were in that hospital and have seen people do the wave, and they do a little thing like that. That's such an awesome thing. We talk about, we act like we're such badasses and stuff on the podcast, but yeah, real softy here, especially if you got children. It's, it's one of those things you hope something never happens, but that fucking tradition and waving and,
kind of get just motion stirred up.
Yeah,
Sure.
and then seeing the kids that were there and then now are at the game, getting to do the wave, just fucking waterworks. Just saying.
So the thing was like we were at a night game as well, and like another cool thing, like with the wave, typically it's in the day. They don't do a lot of night games at Kiddick. You just see all the flashlights in the windows, and it's just like oh
they had cell
goodness,
phones or something.
bro.
But yeah,
Dude, it was
you
so,
could see all the windows lit up. Man, it was great.
I wish we took a picture of that. We didn't because
I didn't want to stop waving.
Yeah, I didn't want to do it either. And we were half like because we do it at the end of the first. I think we were like a solid like 2 minutes into the second before everybody stopped finally. It was so cool.
That's awesome. All right, so moving on down our segment list here, we're going to talk about our teams and how they fared this week. Me and Kyle are going to go cry while you talk about your team, Dylan.
Yeah, you guys do that. To be fair, I mean, yeah, we'll get into the Chargers game a little bit, but yeah, dude, the Lions. I mean, I thought this was an easy week for the Lions. The Commanders, don't get me wrong, they're a good team. I think they're gonna finish last in their division still, but they're a great team. And
dude, the Giants are 2-0 in that division.
Yeah, dude, you know what's crazy? They can't figure out their rookie wide receiver though. They like, what the fuck are they doing? He's had 2 catches in 2 games now.
That Jahan Dotson?
No. He's fucking good.
Talk about Wan'Dale Robinson.
No,
for the Giants.
Tony, no, Kadarius.
Oh, Kadarius. So that's not a rookie. That's his second year.
Is it a second year? I thought he was a rookie.
They need to get him the ball though.
Right, get him the fucking ball, Jesus. But yeah, the Lions were looking like a fucking
dude. Swift looks good, man. If Swift can stay healthy, he looks so good.
And then didn't Williams get his first touchdown or 2 this game?
No, Williams ain't playing yet. That's the scary part.
Really? Oh,
Williams ain't playing until week 4.
Yeah. Which sooner the better, because I don't want Swift to get hurt. Like I said, I think that's a great tandem. Those two.
Well, Amon-Ra is fucking looking like a premier wide receiver in the league. We still got Hawkinson, who could explode at any minute as well. So we're gonna have a stacked offense when Williams is healthy and ready to go.
I wish your QB was a little better.
Dude, he's playing all right, man. Like, he's not bad. He's got 6 passing touchdowns.
He's playing all right. All right.
He's tied for 3rd in the NFL right now in passing touchdowns.
I'll take Kirk Cousins over Jared Goff easily.
Go ahead. Kirk Cousins looks like a bag of shit against the Eagles.
Hey,
fucking tragic, bro.
I think he was wearing his fucking helmet
that says
backwards.
more about the Eagles than it says about Kirk Cousins. Dude.
We put up fucking more points than the Vikings did against the Eagles.
I'm not gonna listen to Goff better than Cousins. I'm not gonna listen to that. So
right now,
let's move.
Fuck your opinion.
For one night, he might have been, I guess.
Kirk Cousins looked like fucking Stevie Wonder throwing that ball against the fucking Eagles. Jesus Christ,
dude has helmet on backwards, obviously.
Dude, those 2 lofted passes in the end zone at the end of the game that Slay intercepted the second one.
He looks better than Matt. He looks better than Matt Ryan.
Yeah, well, Matt Ryan, yeah. Carson Wentz?
I want to know, guys, did I or did I not say that the fucking Jaguars would beat somebody that they're not expected to beat?
You did.
Or a good team. The Colts, for the most part, they're 0-2, 0-1. They're 0-1-1 right now, but they're fucking one of the better teams in the NFL. Jaguars fucking beat them handedly.
Colts were without Pittman.
Said this.
I will say that.
Without Pittman, I don't give a fuck. They would beat him with Pittman or without Pittman. They are a team on the rise, and here is where we need a fucking sponsor for what I would call a hot take. Maybe Pakai will come in here and fucking sponsor this shit.
They should.
Because I would be like, this is the fucking Pakai hot take of the podcast, and I'm going to tell you right now, Trevor Lawrence is a future NFL MVP. Fucking take it or leave it.
Jesus fucking Christ.
I did see something earlier today, and I agree with it, that Trevor Lawrence is the most important player Jacksonville's had, 25 years, which is true because so much weighs on him. But I don't think he'll ever be a top 5 QB. I just don't see it. and you have to be a
Bullshit.
top 5. You're gonna have to be a top 5 QB to win MVP. So I don't.
Oh,
see
he
it.
is. He's already doing so
So-
much more. He's doing so much more with less.
So
So
then-
much more.
You're saying he'll win MVP in the next 10 years?
Yeah, because they will have a better team around him. They will draft better. They will draft better players. They will get better players in free agency.
So he's going to be competing with Mahomes, Burrow, Herbert. Who's two other guys?
what the fuck's Herbert or what the fuck is Burrow doing right now?
I understand.
Burrow-
that, but
I mean, at any given time,
you're
I mean,
muted, Dylan.
He just made a Super Bowl.
he made a Super Bowl, but he's fucking playing like shit right now. At any given year, any of these guys could fucking not be playing at their best. And that's where Trevor Lawrence gets a fucking MVP in. But I think he will be a fucking top 5, top 10 quarterback. He's
In the next
gonna
10
win.
years.
Yes, he will be. He will have an MVP in the next 10 years.
Okay, let's go ahead and go through this real quick. We got time. He's
So-
got better. He's more talented than Herbert right now. Fuck
Right
no.
now,
No,
we're saying-
no.
but-
Even in the next 10 years, there's no fucking shot.
yeah. What was it? Where Burrow is they're a fucking year ahead of him.
Yeah, but I'm still saying in the next 10 years.
His draft class, like for 10 years, he's going to have a ton of competition. And
Yes, but at any given year, these quarterbacks could not play as well, and he plays well. If he's playing inside that range, there's players that have won MVPs in time frames of where there are elite quarterbacks playing. I think he's an elite quarterback.
Okay,
I
let's
think
just go
that
peak sense.
he is a year behind everybody because of his situation.
Okay,
He's a year behind because he had a fucking shit coach, and then he had roll your eyes at me. I don't care.
Jesus,
Do it for the camera. It's on you right now. Roll your eyes for him.
dude, Joe or Herbert had a fucking rookie or coach when he came in the league. So I'm not hearing this.
A rookie coach, but his coach was a fucking absolute fucking piece of shit person.
Who's
And
your
they
coach
give this
now?
they give this piece of shit person a fucking primetime spot where he fucking picks after fucking getting kicked out of fucking Jaguar country and fucking basically, sleeping with fucking these co-eds after he goes out to Applebee's, doesn't even fly home with the fucking team. How are you supposed to be a leader when the fucking person that calls the fucking plays is a piece of shit person? Probably is fucking in way over his head.
yeah, not everybody can be Derek Carr. Go through that kind
Derek
of
Carr,
turmoil.
I love Derek Carr, but Derek Carr's playing like shit right now.
Yeah. I just like the
I
combination
I'm-
of him losing his coach when that happened with
But-
Gruden and everything.
But here's the thing, but Carr has been in the league for so long, he knows how to be
I know.
a leader.
He's a vet.
Trevor Lawrence doesn't have that as a rookie. As a rookie, they're not. I mean, I don't think necessarily that. Yeah, they probably did look up to him, but at the same time, he's still grown as a fucking quarterback in the position with someone who is in over his head. Urban Meyer was in over his head. I don't fucking care what anybody says. Probably was a fucking terrible decision to fucking hire him as a coach. His fucking whole rookie year, he just has nothing to help him get better. They hire Doug Peterson, who fucking took the Eagles to he had Carson Wentz, who fucking had an amazing year. They won the Super Bowl. Got hurt. Fucking Foles comes in, his backup takes him to the Super Bowl and wins a fucking Super Bowl. He is a fucking quarterback guru. I think he's going to do great things with a generational talent.
Okay.
Trevor Lawrence is a generational talent.
Is Trevor Lawrence's peak higher than Justin Herbert's?
Could be.
No.
Could be.
Oh,
Just
no.
because I feel like Herbert was in a better situation his rookie year.
Dude, you could put
His
Herbert on
peak-
any team. Herbert's
his-
arm talent.
is legendary, dude. That's truly generational. His arm is fucking
Okay.
phenomenal.
Trevor Lawrence has like the perfect size you want in a quarterback. He has good mechanics, but I haven't seen anything eye test wise that makes me go, yeah, he's
He just
generational.
needs someone to fucking help him harness that talent. Doug Peterson is that guy.
I don't think he can read a defense as well as
Yeah, but
Most.
neither could fucking Patrick Mahomes. there is an interview where Patrick Mahomes said, like, not like what was it, a couple years ago, that he literally just learned how to read a defense.
Okay.
Look it up. I'm not lying.
No,
That's
I believe
fine.
you.
I believe you, but Trevor Lawrence's arm isn't
And
isn't anywhere near Mahomes's.
Because Patrick Mahomes is actually generational. He didn't need to read a defense to be amazing.
Because
Patrick Mahomes coming out was not considered a generational talent.
if he started his rookie year,
Yeah, and then you watched him play.
it wouldn't even be close.
But when he came out, Mahomes was not considered a generational talent. In that draft class, he was not considered a generational talent. If I believe right,
and they were wrong.
He wasn't projected to be picked where he was picked. He was picked at like 10. I think he was supposed to be later in the draft, and it was like a fucking surprise that everybody that he got picked there.
I'm sorry.
Was he in the same class as Bortles?
I don't know. Regardless, he wasn't going to drop because Sean Payton said in an interview that if the Chiefs didn't trade up to get him at 10, he'd pick him at 11. So
I know. I know. That it was not that it was not the Blake Bortles. That was different. That was way longer ago.
Yeah, way.
2017. But he was not considered a generational talent at that point. You know.
Yeah, and unfortunately, Trevor Lawrence was like they said he was coming out of college. They said he was going to be generational, and he's not.
And I was never high.
I don't care what the scout said. Now we've seen him play. Now we know.
We've seen him.
They were wrong about Mahomes.
We've seen him play under a shit coach, and then a fucking.
I've seen him play. I've seen him play 2 games this season, and
yeah,
I mean,
and he's been way better. You're gonna need obviously. I think this year is where this is his rookie year. He's gonna learn more this year than he did last year, hands down. I will fucking it's my opinion is right until it's fucking wrong.
Okay. Do you think you're acting like last game was like a breakout game for
No, it wasn't. It wasn't a fucking breakout, but
it was mediocre.
It's okay, but are you saying every game that fucking Herbert has a rookie was fucking phenomenal?
Pretty much. It was. It was. He broke the rookie passing record.
Are you saying every game Joe Burrow had as a fucking rookie was amazing?
Well, no, he tore his ACL.
What, 10 games? Oh, how many games in?
Like 2 or 3. What? It was early. 3. It wasn't long, and they were.
I don't want to think that.
So, in the next 10 years, Trevor Lawrence will be a top 5 quarterback, like consistently for no way.
Yeah, within the next 5.
Just one time, like 1 year, he'll be top 5.
I think it'll be 2 or 3 years from now. He'll be a top 5 talent. Because who else is going to be in the fucking top 5? Don't tell me that fucking Kyler Murray is going to be in the fucking top 5. Fuck him. Fuck that little midget. The Raiders lost, and it fucking pisses me off because that little midget can't fucking read a defense. And don't tell me that this fucking 2-point conversion, that there was no fucking holding on that fucking play. That's besides the point. The fucking Raiders fucked that.
I was gonna say someone's still a little upset.
I'm not gonna fucking sit here and say that they didn't fucking make mistakes. They did. They fucking dominated for fucking 3 quarters and fucking let off the gas. That's unexcusable. That's fucking bullshit. And you let this fucking little midget, and you let him fucking do everything. You let him get where he wanted to be. But I fucking, and me in the NFL, I don't fucking know. I think some games are scripted. I think they are. That's just that's just my opinion.
Let's go 10 quarterbacks, or let's go the 5 quarterbacks out that are going to be better.
He only has 1 slot. There's Josh Allen, Joe Burrow, Patrick Mahomes, and Justin Herbert. So you're saying that he's gonna, if he squeaks in, it'll be 5 because he's not going to be better than those 4.
At any given time during those years, one of those quarterbacks or 2 of those quarterbacks could slide out of that to the, like, maybe where fucking Mahomes is number 6 or Herbert is.
It'll never be Mahomes.
Josh Allen and Mahomes are locks. They're locks in those top 2.
But Burrow's showing us that he could be in that spot where he could slide out of the fucking top 5.
Yeah, Burrow would be the only guy out of those 4 that could slide, but
I don't think he does because
he's a winner. Like,
he's been sacked 24 times in 3 games. That's not, or in 2 games.
So who are we putting at 5, guys, for next 10 years?
But you have to understand that fucking consistency of that is any given year. Fucking Trevor Lawrence could get two fucking amazing receivers and go off. He could have Etienne could be amazing. Fucking Robinson could develop into an amazing back. He could get a good tight end. He could get set up like Mahomes was.
Hey, he had Tim Tebow.
Tim Tebow didn't even make the fucking 53 man.
I'm not rooting against Trevor. I don't have a problem with Trevor. I just don't see it yet. If he proves me wrong, I'll have to fucking listen to Brian fucking go on about it, but I don't see it.
I think that 5 mark is either Kyler or 2.
Oh, fuck off. Kyler ain't gonna do shit.
I'll take Lamar over.
Lamar ain't gonna do shit either. Lamar's like a fucking.
I like Tua's arm, so I'll say Tua.
Lamar's
Tua's
better than
up there,
Kyler.
too.
I'm so sick. Lamar's better than Kyler.
Oh,
I'm
bullshit.
done with that. I'm done.
That's
with
a fucking different podcast.
He's not a better passer. You're saying he's a better passer? You think he's got a better arm than Kyler?
I think he's better at everything.
That's absurd. Okay. Anyway, let's move on.
Yeah, we have to move on. Next week the Raiders play the Titans.
MVPs don't mean anything.
Next week we talk about next week the Raiders take on the Titans. I think it's a winnable game if they don't fuck around. I think what's his name is still out for the Titans. Is it Traylon Burks or who?
No,
is it?
Traylon's been playing.
Traylon's been playing. Who's out for them that's really big? Is it
Tennessee?
Yeah, I don't know anybody. I don't.
They just don't have anybody. They just don't have any receivers.
Just don't have any receivers, and I mean, I don't know.
Literally,
we
might
just have
see
to
some Malik Willis though.
We have to. Yeah, that's scary because I would be more afraid of Malik Willis than I would be of Tannehill.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, me too.
Yeah, I think their defense is just not that good. I think it's a winnable game for the Raiders. I think they can beat them on defense. We just have to. We can't let off the defense. We can't let a comeback happen. That's all I gotta say about it. I'm not gonna sit here and say, hey, it's a very losable game for them. It's a fucking game that we could easily let fucking Derrick Henry run for 300 yards on us. But
dude, can you imagine like Malik Willis and Derrick Henry in a read option fucking set? Holy fuck.
My son was doing the triple option with them earlier tonight when I was talking to you guys on Discord. It looked pretty fucking fun.
Dude, it'd be crazy, man.
Anyways,
NCAA vibes.
No
what do you
shit.
want me to say? What?
Talk about your team and who they play this week.
We're playing against fucking golden boy Trevor Lawrence. We're playing against generational talent Trevor Lawrence. Playing against
he's not gonna
play against 3 MVP Trevor Lawrence. Like
you are playing against pre-MVP.
We're gonna
get your wins in now.
And we will. We'll win comfortably. Absolutely comfortably. Herbert will be fine. It wasn't a fractured rib, it's fractured rib cartilage, which I do hear hurts more than a fractured rib because it just anytime you move and breathe but it also heals better obviously than a fractured rib. So he should be good and be back. It'll be easy dub. You'll see a generational quarterback versus a quarterback. That's true, but it won't be Trevor Lawrence. That's for damn sure.
A quarterback. You mean versus a pre-MVP quarterback?
Khalil's about to get to his ass 3 times.
Give me shit about it, but I'll roll with it.
Yeah, because
I'll roll in this shit with you.
I thought the Colts were going to be good just like everybody else, but so far what we've seen is they suck. So am I saying, man, Jacksonville beat the Colts? I'm not saying that because the Colts just tied the Texans, the worst team in the league. The Texans are the worst team in the league.
Yeah.
So it'll be easy win.
We'll see. Dude, I guarantee Khalil gets to him 2 times.
And
Khalil will get
probably. Bosa will probably get to him 2 times.
Don't expect Herbert to have a ton of stats because we're probably going to be up big early on and probably coast the rest of the game.
You say Tua? You mean Trevor Lawrence pre-MVP, right?
No, he said don't expect Herbert, but it doesn't matter. Trevor Lawrence might not finish his game healthy. I think he gets sacked tons.
The Colts have a solid defense.
Definitely throws a pick.
They just.
I thought.
I'm not saying that he's not gonna fucking. Lawrence is probably not gonna put up stats. I'm not fucking stupid. Guess what? The Chargers have a great defense.
I'll be
Fucking
yeah.
Jacksonville might
Mahomes-
have some success on the ground.
Mahomes has been doing this shit for a while. He can do shit that a lot of people can't. He beat fucking Josh Allen, who's fucking he can lead anybody. He can lead a team anywhere. Mahomes just has that fucking magic. He's the next fucking Tom Brady. They're gonna give him all the fucking special treatment. But Jacksonville isn't at that level right now. They're gonna face a fucking team that has Khalil Mack, Joey Bosa, and fucking Derwin James. Is JC Jackson back yet?
I think he will be.
They got Asante Samuels. They got a fucking good defense.
Asante Samuel needs to catch the fucking ball.
Jesus Christ, yeah.
But anyways, enough about that. Go on more, Kyle. About were you done with your little?
Yeah, that's all I gotta say. I mean, back to last week though. I just there was the interception that he threw, man. I think it comes down to coaching. I don't think there was any reason for us to rush. Everett was calling off the field because he was fucking gassed because he just had a huge play before that, and he was calling off the field, and you could see he was running a little like in and out, and he just stopped halfway through his route, and he, anticipation throw, and it was a pick. So, and to be honest, the pick is not why they lost. When he hurt his ribs, there was a drive that they ended up punting because he was going to run for first down. He just couldn't do it.
He literally collapsed.
And we would have had two possessions
and
there. We would have had two possessions there, and it could have been a game. But we'll see him again. I'm pretty sure we'll play the Chiefs again. So
oh yeah, you played them twice
in interdivision, right? So
You'll probably see him in the playoffs too at this rate.
You won't see the Raiders there. I'll be real.
Probably not, unfortunately. No,
you won't see Russell Wilson there.
No, I think only two teams are coming out of AFC West this year. But I hate to say it.
Russell's looking like he lost his arm, like fucking rookie of the year, can't throw no more.
Fuck, I love these let Russ cook fucking memes because they're fucking amazing.
Jeez.
Fucking, what was it the one I sent you the other day? It was like
Raw hot dogs.
Raw hot dogs and fucking SpaghettiOs. Like,
Jeez.
let Russ cook. This is what he's cooking. Go ahead and talk about what you got going on this weekend, Dylan, for your team.
I don't even know. I'll be honest, man. I have not looked too much into who
Dude,
we
next week, I'm excited to see the what is it?
You play the Vikings.
Bills Dolphins.
We play the Vikings, huh?
Yep, you guys play the Vikings in Minnesota.
Oh, easy win. Easy win, dude.
I think
if fucking the Eagles are kind of like shutting them down, I don't think our defense is that far off the Eagles, to be honest. I mean, the way we're looking, we gave up a lot to Jalen Hurts. I get that, but Jalen Hurts has completed 80% of his passes. Motherfucker's on point.
You're gonna lose.
There's
go
no
ahead.
fucking shot, dude.
Kyle, go ahead and say what you were gonna say.
After the way Kirk Cousins looked last season game, dude, he's lost all confidence already.
It's funny we were talking about that because I just said I'd take Cousins over Goff, and I think you'll see why. Bills Dolphins, man. Bills Dolphins this coming up. 2 undefeated teams, man. And I know Bills are the heavy favorite, I'm sure, but the Giants play Monday Night Football and they're still undefeated. But it's just cool to see the 2 undefeated teams go at it.
I don't think there's going to be really another game that is going to be as good as Bills Dolphins. I mean, you look at probably maybe fucking Cowboys Giants on Monday night because the Giants are 2-0. The Cowboys just got to win off of the Bengals. So 1-1 versus 2-0 interdivisional in New York. Saquon could go off on them boys.
Hey, Dave will get a win this weekend. I'll be happy for him.
Who they got?
Texans.
Dude, Texans are
They'll
tough.
probably fucking lose. Yeah,
Texans are not tough.
Dude,
stop.
Oh no, come on. They are 1-1. Okay, they're 1-1. The Bears are 1-1.
The Texans are 0-1-1.
Oh, 1-1. Okay, so they're 0-1-1. So let's.
Texans suck,
they're
dude.
not 0-2. No, they're not. They tied the Colts.
Can you name
and
one
then
player on that defense? Name one player on the Texas defense. You guys are football. Hey, nobody know.
Who's somebody on the Bears defense besides
Roquan Smith?
Besides Roquan, because he wants out of there anyway.
Eddie Jackson at safety. He's still playing safety.
He's still playing that old ass man.
I don't know.
Is he old?
He's old, but dude, you're not gonna tell me Davis Mills.
Justin Fields is gonna wreck.
No,
him.
I'm just saying it's gonna be a good
The
game.
only reason the Bears have a win is because they played in the rain.
Yeah, I'm saying that it's gonna be a good game. I don't have to say.
Dylan, are you just mad that he's spelling your name wrong?
No, I don't. I fucking forgot he was from Chicago. No, I don't give two fucks about that.
I'm just saying the Texans are not as bad. They don't look as bad right now during the season. So I could see a closer game with two teams that are not that fucking good.
Give me Davis Mills and fucking Brandon Cooks over Mooney and fucking Fields. Give me him.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it's gonna be a good game. Or a close game. I still fucking wouldn't watch it. I'd rather watch the fucking Bills and Dolphins. I'm definitely gonna watch because I'll be flipping back and forth between the Raiders and Titans game and
Packers Bucks will be a decent game.
I just don't see it. I don't think Packers have enough to
Bucks shut them down
with the defense. Yeah, that's what I see. Yeah. Anyways, we should really get on to what we're talking about tonight because we only got about 15 minutes, guys, to talk about our top 10 sports movies of all time, according to us. If you don't like it, get your own fucking podcast. No,
I'm sure there's gonna be a lot of
you guys.
A lot of old heads that'll be upset. There's some movies we just haven't seen. So if there's a movie we forget, maybe we just haven't seen it. Okay, let's just calm down.
All right, who wants to kick off number 10?
Should we? Let me. Someone start. I mean, I'm gonna just pull up my docs and.
Go ahead, Dylan.
All right, so I said I'm gonna throw a curveball at you guys from the start. Number 10, I got the Bad News Bears. The old Bad News Bears,
shit.
The 1976 Bad News Bears.
Damn, that's a good one,
dude. I love that movie, and you're gonna kind of get a theme. I'm telling you, I have a theme with my movies, and you'll start to see.
Is it all Walter Matthau movies?
Yep, you got it. Don't know who that is, but you got it.
He's the coach on Bad News Bears, the old school.
I don't know the actors, man. I just enjoyed the movie.
Hey,
all right.
It's not bad. I mean, it's not. It's all right.
Don't worry. You guys will catch the themes.
All right. You want me to go next, Kyle?
Yeah, go ahead.
I went with a classic basketball movie. He Got Game. Talking about old Ray Allen, Denzel Washington, Jesus Shuttlesworth.
Yep.
You know, that's like that's a great movie. I love any movie that gives you kind of like a insight into like recruiting and stuff like that, and then the backstory with him and his dad and all that shit and how that goes down. Great movie. That's why I put it at number 10. It was still, I thought of it when we were talking about this when we were talking in Discord earlier tonight. So,
yeah.
Kind of a random one. I don't know if people have seen it, but Hardball with Keanu Reeves is my 10th spot, dude.
Shit.
That's Caitlin's favorite sports movie. Funnily
we going to the chip, coach.
Great movie, man. What was it? The Sugar Babies. That one kid that was always eating sugar babies.
Yeah.
A super sad scene. One of the saddest scenes in sports movies for sure. I liked that movie a lot when I was growing up.
Oh yeah. Why don't you start us off at number 9?
Man, I'm gonna get heat for this, I'm sure, but I don't even know if I love the movies, but it's such a classic and it means so much to sports movies in general. I put Rocky at 9, man. All the Rockies. It's Rocky.
Oh, you can't do that. You gotta pick one. I have one. I have just one on mine. I have one singular one from that series.
2.
Okay, it's not the one I picked, but that's a good one too.
I'd go with Rocky 2. I know how much they mean to sports and like they are great movies. It's just after a while you kind of get the point. You know what I mean? Like it's kind of the same. Like I get it. Guys got heart, but it's a classic. So
fair enough.
Nice. For number 9, I went Any Given Sunday. That's a good ass movie.
Great
Jamie
movie.
Foxx, Steve.
Yes.
Beeman.
Al Pacino.
Yeah.
Jim Brown was in that movie. You know that Jim Brown and Lawrence Taylor are in that movie.
Yeah, I know. I remember now that Jim Brown was in that. But that speech, fight or die for that inch.
Yeah, I got to
Good.
hire him. I got to hire on my list, man. I love that movie.
Oh shit! Damn, we got some similar movies in here, huh?
Yes, sir.
So both of your guys' movies, I'm kind of spoiling my list a little bit here. Neither of them are on there. I'll be honest. And I do respect any given Sunday. I'm not hearing the Rocky movies. The only one I'll fucking consider is maybe 4, but with Drago, but no. Number 9, and this is probably not a movie not a lot of people have heard of. It's called The Express.
Oh, it's a football movie, ain't it?
Yeah, absolutely. It's about the first Black Heisman Trophy winner. He came from Syracuse. He was after Jim Brown graduated Syracuse and went to the NFL. He was his replacement a couple years later, and he ended up winning the first Heisman. Died of leukemia. Spoiler alert. At the end of it, but at 22, but still, basically one of the biggest near misses probably ever. But
Damn.
yeah.
All right, I'll start off number 8. I had The Fighter with the movie about Mickey Ward.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, great movie. Inspirational tale of a guy, kind of always worked hard. Talks a little bit about his brother who was a great fighter too, fought Sugar Ray Leonard. Dickie Ward. So Mickey Ward is the main character in this one. Dickie Ward is kind of like they have like a side story on him and his drug addiction, and then ultimately he kicks it, ends up helping his brother, win a championship. Great movie. He was kind of like a journeyman fighter for a while. He was fighting he was fighting people that were coming up, and then eventually he started figuring it out. Got his got it up and got championships. Fought Arturo Gatti 3 times and just knockout drag out brawls. So yeah, number 8 for me was The Fighter.
Fair enough. Yeah, I enjoy that movie a lot. Sticking with the Mark Wahlberg theme here, I'm gonna go Invincible at number
hell yeah.
at number 8, dude. Just a fucking true underdog story. Just a guy who he played college ball a little bit, didn't end up going anywhere, ends up trying out for an Eagles team that's struggling at the time, makes it on as like a special teams guy, and just he only played a few seasons, but I mean it's just an underdog story, and it's just a great story seeing his struggle and what he
that was when Dick Vermeil was the coach of the Eagles, newly as a coach.
Yeah, absolutely. He didn't do well there, but
Oh well, hey, fucking Belichick didn't do well as a Cleveland Brown, so
true. Nick Saban didn't do good on the Dolphins. Number 8, Kyle. What you got? You're muted, man.
Friday Night Lights is what I had at 8.
Oh shit.
At 8?
That was a movie that I wanted to put in my honorable mention.
I had Invincible higher than 8. So Friday Night Lights, yeah, great movie. Billy Bob Thornton. Derek Luke is a great actor, man. I don't know people. I know Dillion does, but Derek Luke is a great actor. He was in Antoine Fisher. Boobie Miles is just a great story in general. Good movie.
Yeah. Did I start number 7? So it'd be Dylan who starts number 7.
Yep. All right, guys. Here's where it kind of kicks off here. Gotta remember the Titans at 7.
Oh shit, that's a good movie.
7.
I will.
Dude, I was thinking the
break
same
my
thing when you
foot
said
off.
Friday Night Lights. We'll get into it.
Break my foot off in your John Brown high.
Dude, don't get me wrong, man. It is a great football movie.
Goodness.
There's quite a few I have higher. I love me some.
Wait, Brian, that's not on your list.
No.
Anyway, yeah. So remember the Titans is there. Obviously, you got Denzel, who's probably arguably one of the greatest actors ever. Kyle is so upset right now about this pick, but dude,
no, he's upset that I didn't even have it on my list. He's upset about.
Remember the Titans isn't better than the few I have up above them.
Not even on the list.
Not even on the list, bro.
And like I said, you guys are going to see a theme with with where I'm going here, and it's gonna
It's underdogs.
sound right. Yeah, you're right. You nailed it.
Number 6, I have Jerry Maguire. Show me the money. That is, I love Jerry Maguire. Like I said, I love stuff that talks about behind the scenes. This talks about Jerry Maguire. It's got a little bit of everything. This is something you can get away watching with your woman. It's got that romance aspect. It's got the football aspect.
Cuba's in that, right?
Cuba, yeah.
Cuba's
Show
in
me
there.
the money.
I've never
What
seen
was
it.
it?
I've never seen it.
He's like,
Not on my list.
yeah. Well, have you seen it?
No.
Watch it sometime. It's good. You
pretty
can
young.
watch it. You can
That
watch
was
it.
That was
That was
7,
number
right? That was
6. That was number 6 for me. Oh no,
What was it?
7. Oh shit. 7 was Field of Dreams.
fair enough.
Fuck.
Fair enough. Jump the gun a little bit. That's
Oh, I
fine.
did. But fucking Field of Dreams. We can just skip me when I say 6. I'll just say fucking Jerry Maguire, and you guys will know. But
Yeah.
Field of Dreams, Kevin Costner, classic movie, an Iowa movie.
Classic movie. And that was in my honorable mention for sure. For sure.
Dude, great movie about what's his name's even in the dude that plays Darth Vader.
Earl Jones.
Earl Jones, yes. Earl Jones Jr. He was people will come, Ray. People will come.
Well, am I wrong? Is Shoeless Joe Jackson referenced in that movie?
Yes. he
Yes.
is.
And he's one of my favorite players of all time.
Yep. So number 7 was Field of Dreams. Kyle, go ahead and know with number 7.
Oh, what I have at 7, man. Oh, that's right. 10. Yeah. So I had Friday night. So The Miracle.
Oh, that's a good movie.
Love The Miracle, man. Great hockey movie. The Miracle. I didn't know shit about hockey, I guess, but I watched The Miracle back in, I don't know, when I was like 15. I really liked it, man. It gave me a lot of respect for hockey and just the story for USA. So yeah, it was great.
All right. I'll go ahead and start number 6 because I jumped the gun on mine, but fucking Jerry Maguire.
Gotcha. My number 6 it's called The Greatest Game Ever Played. And it's a golf movie. And again, a lot of people haven't probably heard of this one. It's got Shia LaBeouf as the main character. And it's about this amateur golf guy in the early 1900s going up against their names are Henry Varden and Ted Ray. They were the top pros at the time. And this is before amateurs even got paid to play golf. And he was America's last shot to win the U.S. Open, and he won it as an amateur, beating all the pros. So it's a great movie. If you haven't seen it, go watch it. It's on Disney Plus.
Awesome. Kyle, number 6.
Moneyball.
Moneyball.
Moneyball at 6.
Solid movie.
Moneyball at 6.
Moneyball at 6.
Oh shit. Okay.
You had it pretty high, did you?
We'll talk about it.
Great movie, man. Jonah Hill's probably best performance. I love analytics. Yeah, it's a great movie. I thought it was a little too new school to be so high. Like I didn't know if I was going to get hate. I probably could have put it top 5. My heart is just too strong, man. Can't do it.
All righty. On to number 5.
Yep, that's you.
I just did Jerry Maguire to start off number 6.
No, Kyle started 6.
Oh.
Yep, you're good.
No, I started with number 6 with Jerry Maguire, so then we went to Kyle. Kyle, start with number 5.
Okay.
Invincible. 5.
Oh, nice. Invincible.
It's a great movie.
We already talked about that.
Yep.
So let's know some reasons why you had number 5.
Just the whole heart of the movie. Just like the story, man. Just the underdog story. Everyone loves a good underdog story, obviously. Great performance. The scene, man. The scene where they're just playing pickup football in the rain and the mud, man. Just, boys playing pickup football. I love that scene. I don't know. It's just a feel-good movie. It's a brotherhood movie. Not a Philly fan, but that movie makes me wish I grew up in Philly. Just had, was a Philadelphian, but I like it, man. It's a good movie.
What do you have for number 4, Dylan? Or number 5? Sorry.
Number 5 had The Fighter. As we've talked about, dude, Mark Wahlberg fucking nails Mickey Ward to a fucking T. Everything about him, man. He was just perfect. He was one of One of Mark Wahlberg's best fucking movies he's ever.
Oh yeah, he
ever
just
did.
that whole. He's got a natural Boston accent. It just fucking.
It was so good. And then on top of that, Christian Bale, again, a fucking one of the best to ever do it as well.
Dude, he lost so much weight for that role.
Dude,
too.
he did. And dude, he does that though. He gets into that shit and he commits, and I respect it. And he was fucking good as Dickie. Yeah, man. That movie is just fucking perfect. It was so good.
Number 5, I had Rocky 4.
There you go. I knew it was good.
Rocky 4. That movie ended the motherfucking Cold War. Okay? And if I can change, so can you.
Yeah.
Dude, fucking and the training montage in fucking Russia.
So Dylan, why don't
Fucking
you like
awesome.
Rocky?
It's not. I mean, it's not that I don't like Rocky. I mean, 4 is definitely the best of the Rocky movies.
Exactly.
It's just like I get the underdog. Hey, I get the underdog, but he starts to become less and less of the underdog as the Rocky movies go along. Like Creed in the first movie is the biggest underdog ever, obviously. Second one, you knew he was gonna win regardless, because why the fuck would they make a second one? And then
because he tied him in or what was it? He barely lost in the first one.
And then Rocky 3, I didn't care for. My boy Mick died.
Yeah, poor Mick.
Ice-T, or Jesus Christ, Ice-T.
Mr. T.
Mr. T was he was okay, man. It wasn't anything great. And then the 5th one wasn't good either, even though
the 5th one was the worst. I mean, I want to I do. Do you guys enjoy the Creed movies? I love the first and second one. Both ones they got out right now. I liked both of them.
I've only seen the first one.
Yeah,
the
both
second
of them
one's
the
first
one's pretty good.
First one's better. So
yeah, I mean the second one does. I hope they make a third one.
Yeah.
I hope they make a few more.
I enjoyed the storyline of the second one though.
Yeah. But yeah, Rocky 4 was, I just loved because everybody always says that it ended the Cold War, so it's funny. But I do enjoy Rocky 4 and all of it that came with it. So let's go with number 4, and that would be you, Dylan, starting off.
If Kyle just did 5, it's you. You start to.
Oh, okay. If he did 5, I'm on 4. So I did a movie you guys probably maybe have heard of but have never seen. I went with Days of Thunder. It's a racing movie with it's got blanking on his name, Tom Cruise. It's got Tom Cruise in it.
That's why I haven't seen it.
It's I think it's a movie. I think it's from the 80s, but it's a movie me and my wife both enjoy. It's a kind of, he's like a hotshot racer, and it's just a pretty good movie.
Why are you such a Tom Cruise hater, Dylan?
Bro, he doesn't make good movies. Oh my god.
What?
He doesn't. We don't need to get into this, bro. He doesn't make good movies. Top Gun's
classic.
overrated.
It's classic Dylan, man. Classic Dylan with the hot takes.
It's really not like
Minority Report, Few Good Men, Mission Impossible. Yeah, blah, blah, they don't mean shit.
Yeah,
Mission Impossible or shit.
Days of Thunder was my number 4. It's always a good movie. I'll always check it out when it's on TV, and sometimes I even check it out if it's on fucking. I think I have it on YouTube. I have a bunch of movies I bought on YouTube. Anyways, who's next after me?
Me. Number 4, I had Friday Night Lights. Dude,
good movie, good ass movie.
Them coming together after fucking Boobie Miles' injury. I mean, it's just so fucking legit of a story. It's crazy. They're running back afterward.
Dude, even Tim McGraw's in that fucking movie.
Yeah, and he plays fucking well. He plays that shit well. And then Reagan's in that movie. That motherfucker come back from a fucking broken arm. Oh my god, that shit's so good.
You guys saying Tim McGraw, man? I don't know. Maybe it wouldn't be in my top 10, but I did forget about a movie that I didn't even consider.
Blindside.
Yeah, man. Tim McGraw was in Blindside. I didn't even think about it.
Yeah, Blindside's good, but I feel like it's not a top 10 movie for me. But it's a good movie.
It's a great story. It's a great story.
I was debating between like the Blind Side with the Bad News Bears. I just like the Bad News Bears because I enjoy the comedy in that movie and shit like that.
Brian's song was at number 10 for me until I remembered He Got Game. Brian's song I had seen so long ago, but it was a good movie anyways. You guys know about Brian's song, right?
Yeah.
Brian Piccolo, he was the running back on the Bears before Gale Sayers came in, and they kind of competed against each other. I think they even split carries the first year, and then Piccolo got leukemia, and
Passed
they were
away.
good friends. But it was a good movie. It was a good story, and so.
Who's your number 4, Tate?
That's where I had Any Given Sunday. That's
Nice.
where I had that.
So we all in
Oh.
agreement that Any Given
Willie
Sunday is a
B,
fucking
man.
great movie.
Great.
I
movie.
didn't have it in my top 10, man. I didn't have it. I
We
could.
all
I could.
agree it's good though.
Yeah, I could easily take it out for Bad News Bears, but I'm hard headed and I wanted to leave it in there.
All right, give us your number 3, Dylan.
Glory Road.
Oh, nice. That's a good one.
What's up, man? What?
Am I next? Because before you said that's my number 3.
Oh, nice. Yeah. Glory Road. It was my favorite. It got beat out recently because I've been kind of watching a couple newer movies since then. But Glory Road, man, it's just a great story about coach. He's a high school girls coach, went to coach a fucking terrible college program, signs 5 black kids to a team, has some holdovers from the last season, end up winning a national championship in his first season. It's a fucking great movie.
First college team ever to start 5 black African Americans, right?
Yeah, 5 black kids.
It's
in the
never
final.
happened.
Yep.
Yep. My number 3 is I'm a wrestler. So I gotta give a big shout out to my one of it's probably pretty much every wrestler's favorite movie. That's Vision Quest.
Never seen that.
Never
heard of
seen it. You've
dude.
probably never heard of it. It was a kind of a big movie in the 80s, but it's a wrestling. It's about a kid who I think he's a couple weight classes above, but there's this like really great wrestler like 2 weights below him. He cuts weight to wrestle this kid because he wants to see how good he actually is, like himself. He's challenging himself. It's a vision quest. Indians, I guess, do it. Native Americans, I'm sorry. They go on vision quests and stuff, and his was to beat this guy. In between this, he falls in love with this girl that moves into, his, like, rents a room off of his dad or something like that. He falls in love with her and shit. But yeah, Vision Quest is a great movie. Spoiler alert, he ends up beating him in the end. Number 2, who's got number 2?
Me and Dylan I was surprised Glory Road was 3 on his list because me and Dylan used to go back and forth with this, and he always told me, he made me watch Glory Road. I got Coach Carter at 2, man.
Coach Carter's good.
I know that's really high, man, and I just really liked the movie. It was inspirational. Ty Crane, for some reason, I really liked the whole. I know it's supposed to be Tyson Chandler, but I just thought that was cool for some reason. And Samuel Jackson is the fucking man. So, great movie for me.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome. Go ahead.
Number 2, I have Moneyball.
Moneyball. Moneyball's a good movie.
Dude, I don't like. It was hard to choose anything over Moneyball. And dude, I left so many movies out that I wanted to put in here. Like I wanted to put 42 with fucking as Jackie Robinson. That movie was fucking amazing.
Yeah, man.
I didn't put Coach Carter in here either. Left that one out as well. Dude, there's just so many I could have put in here, and we could have went fucking, like you said, we could have went like top fucking 20.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, Moneyball, dude. Brad Pitt, amazing performance. Jonah Hill, amazing. Fucking a great story with the A's, with the AL record. It's just what a team that was built in 1 year's time, and the risks that were taken.
Oh yeah, sabermetrics, baby.
Yeah.
My number 2. You guys probably never heard of this one either. 8 Seconds.
Oh, I've heard of that.
Mm-hmm.
The
Luke
movie
Perry.
about-
Luke Perry. Isn't
Yeah,
that?
Luke Perry plays
It's his nuts fucking
yeah.
split up.
He plays Lane Frost, a Pro Bowl rider. A great movie. I've always loved it. And actually at one time I seriously thought about doing bull riding, trying it out because of this movie.
Excuse me.
And then I came to my fucking senses.
Yeah, realized fuck no.
Realized that well, I never got on a bull or anything, but I always was like, man, that'd be fucking cool, all the fucking cool shit and all. I was just like, nah.
Yeah, that's a good movie. That was it's pretty high, but but Coach Carter was way too high too. But 8 Seconds is a really good movie. I recommend that. Dylan.
It's my favorite. It's one of my favorite movies. It's even probably one of my favorite movies of all time. Yeah, that was mine.
Right on.
And for our favorite movies, who starts this one off?
You, man.
Me? All right, guys. I'm going to go with the movie. It's a recent movie. Southpaw. Southpaw is a great movie. I love that movie. It's a tale of a guy who came from nothing, built quite a career boxing. Had the mansions, had everything, lost it all, had to build himself back up, and does it. He gets on top of the world again. But, there's a lot of stuff that, he goes through in this movie. And I just think it's such a roller coaster of emotion. I think I think it was a well done, well made movie. That's why it's my top sports movie.
Fair enough. Yeah, I have not seen that. I do need to see it. I'm not a big Jake Gyllenhaal guy in general, but I definitely want to see it.
We need to have an FYO movie night.
Yeah.
Nah, dog. We ain't getting together. We already work together. Maybe we'll have an FYO movie day at work.
We'll do something. We'll figure something out. My number one is it's Warrior, which is if you've seen it, man, it's got Tom Hardy, dude, and he's fucking basically it's a UFC movie. UFC MMA movie, sorry. MMA movie that's like it pits two brothers against each other in a tournament for money. They're both estranged from each other. One went to live with their mother before she passed, and the other got stuck with his abusive father, and who just pushed him too hard to do everything. And they were just one was a high school teacher. The brother of Tom Hardy was a high school teacher, and he just fucking was doing UFC for fun. Got into a tournament because he needed some money real bad. And it's just a great movie, man. And I love Tom Hardy, so.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, remember the Titans is my favorite movie of all time.
Fair enough.
I got a lot of Remember the Titans. I was watching that just at the perfect time, and it's just as far as nostalgia for me, and I think it's got some of the best acting, dude. I agree with Dylan's statement about Denzel being one of the greatest actors of all time, and the other coach, man, I can't think of his name for the life of me, but the other coach, dude, is such a good actor too. I just think that's a great movie and a lot of good life lessons. And man, to this day, I could be like strong side, and somebody's gonna
left side.
Wasn't even on your list, and there you are saying it. So
They took when I was in school, they let us out of class to go watch that movie. The theater let us all watch, any students watch it for free. So it's pretty cool.
You know, we got to fucking watch. We got to go see the fucking Passion of the Christ. So fucking good for you. Happy you got to see.
How do they get away with that being a public school?
Is that really what we saw?
Yeah, man. They sent us to the fucking theater to watch Passion of the Christ.
Kyle's like, I was sick
for some reason. Yeah. Yeah, I had a religious exempt. I was like,
we saw that, and we saw fucking Spirit.
Yeah, Spirit's a great fucking movie.
Spirit's like,
Spirit is
we want to do cartoons. Spirit's on my number 3.
Next week. That's next week.
We'll get into the Disney ones next week.
Dude, yeah. Spirit would be about top 10. Spirit would be about top 10.
Spirit was the shit.
One of the best soundtracks of any animated show.
It was so good. But yeah.
Ah, shit, guys. Great podcast.
Terrible list, boys.
You fumbled the football?
Absolutely shit opinion. Yeah. You run a mile.
You fumble the football, and I will break my foot off in your hind part.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Great podcast tonight, boys. I mean, you guys had some fucking terrible lists, but other than that, you had some shit opinions on fucking Trevor Lawrence.
I think every night,
bad news.
Every night, every podcast, we should stop with the worst take of the night and Brian Eastlick had
Gets
the worst take of
He
the night.
Wow.
fucking gets it.
Trevor
full fucking
Trevor
government
Lawrence can
name.
shove it up his
Trevor
fucking
Lawrence.
ass.
Full government name there, Kyle.
Yeah.
Fucking Wayne Tate.
You ain't beast yet. Trevor
Kyle-
Lawrence. That was the
Kyle
worst take
Wayne
of the night.
Tate.
Easy.
You said my name. There's not too many fucking of
I
us
didn't-
out here.
I didn't say your middle name though. Jesus Christ.
Dude,
You gave him full information.
You fucking exposed me, bro.
Might as well say my fucking
Doxing
social.
Me.
Yeah, give it out.
Doxing me here, bro. There's no
Debit card
fucking
numbers.
other Brian Eastlicks out there.
Debit card number.
They're gonna type up Brian Eastlick and they're gonna see the fucking 5-time champion of the month.
Trevor Lawrence, a top 5 QB, and remember the Titans not in your top 10. Get out of here. All right.
Bullshit. You don't fucking say that. You don't say that. You don't say that.
We respect everybody's list, you know.
No.
Trevor Lawrence can fuck off though.
Yeah, not that. Yeah, that's
Yeah, Jared Goff is not a fucking good quarterback. Okay, I'm with Kyle on that one.
Gonna win more games than Lawrence.
I'll take Trevor Lawrence over Jared Goff.
Gonna win more games than Lawrence this year by a mile.
Yeah, are you saying Jacksonville over 500 this year?
Not a shot.
Nah, just below. Just below.
They probably win 2 games.
Nah. Fuck off with that.
They might beat the Texans 2 more times, I guess. So maybe
I'm
they'll
gonna-
win the league.
I'm gonna end this shit. Good podcast tonight. I'm gonna say actually good podcast. Good time, boys. Can't wait till next week. We'll figure out what our fucking main topic's gonna be then. But until then, this is FYO.
Peace out.
See ya.